everyone. So I am just storing photo cards into my binder and I'm also sleeving. So this is the sleeving photo cards part. We usually just discuss a lot of topics and then we're going to be storing photo cards at the same time, basically, in the same video. So my first topic is this bus incident. So I'm just going to explain everything that went on. So I take the bus, unfortunately, because I don't have a car. It is expensive to own a car here, and also people who drive here are a little bit crazy. I live in Toronto, and yeah, it's a little bit crazy with traffic jams, and some people are like crazy drivers, like they'll drive really aggressively and then they'll almost like knock you over. So you gotta be like really careful about that. So I just take the bus. So I was on the bus and there's this guy and he just like fainted. Like he was like just like some normal guy going to work. He was wearing a dress shirt. He looked very dapper. He was pretty tall. And then he just like he fell on some lady and we were just confused because we're looking around and we're wondering like is he okay? Like what's going on? Like is he dehydrated? Is he diabetic? Is he dizzy? It was a little bit hot that day, but it wasn't like that hot. I think it was like 25 degrees Celsius, which is warm to me, but it's not like life-threatening warm. I feel like when it gets to the 30s, that's when it gets really scary. And so, yeah, someone was behind me, and it was actually my neighbor, unfortunately. And then, like, I felt like some tapping on the back of my seat. Usually, when people sit behind you, even if they don't move that much rapidly, they will literally like tap your seat, and it gets kind of annoying. Like I know they're not doing it on purpose, but I felt tapping on my seat and I was like, okay, what the fuck is going on? They always do that, and I try not to tap on other people's seat when I'm like in front of them or like behind, well, like behind them. Yeah, I try not to do that because it is kind of weird. And so we had to evacuate the bus because he fainted. The bus driver was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna call like EMS to go get him," and everyone was like really worried when we got off the bus. Like the neighbor started pushing me, and I was like, "Girl, we all getting off of this at the same time. Like, relax, right?" So I knew it was her because I looked behind and she was like right behind me, and I was like, "Whatever." Like, people always fucking push when they got off the bus, and it gets kind of annoying because it gets really rowdy, and it's like, yeah, it's not that serious. But yeah. Anyways, when we got off the bus, there's a lot of ladies that looked really concerned. They're like older ladies, like sweethearts, and they're just like staring, and like they're like wondering if he's okay because he literally fainted, and they were worried about him. He's like a young guy, he looked pretty fit, like he was like really tall and skinny. So we're like, oh shit, it could happen to anyone, right? So I think we were all scared. My next topic is this other like thing. So I'm just gonna talk more about my more annoying neighbors, and then we're gonna go to the less annoying ones. So the more annoying one, there was this one day that there was a heat wave, right? And so they usually park their car in the boulevard, but they use our boulevard to park into theirs, and it's like it's kind of annoying because there's like one time where it was like 11 p.m. and I'm like thinking like is someone using our driveway to turn around? Sometimes people do that for some reason because we're in the middle of the street of houses, so they kind of do that. So I thought it was just a random stranger, but no, it was just them parking at like 11 p.m. and it was like the headlights were crazy, and yeah, they kind of like ruined our boulevard grass. So it was like pretty like effed up, and then they fixed it because it started growing back. Like they had to put like some these tiles around it. It looks pretty ugly, but it is growing back, thank God, because during the winter, like they kept running over it with their car, like the grass over with the car, and I was like, girl, this thing is gonna get effed up because it's grass. And so, yeah, I kind of did get a little bit effed up, but not as bad. But now it's like it looks like super untrimmed. And speaking of the grass, whenever like the neighbor's dad, like he mows the lawn, he just leaves like his pieces on our driveway, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I told my mom like about it, and then she's like, she's kind of a pushover, so she was like, oh, I mean, at least they're doing it for us, and I was like, okay, what? We never fucking asked them to do that. I'm sorry I'm cussing so much, but sometimes it is annoying. I don't think they're bad people. I think that they just have annoying habits. Like that's like some people, like they just have annoying habits where you're like, oh, this person kind of just does stuff that kind of like irritates you. As I get older, I get more irritated. And I used to work from home, so I didn't really interact with them a lot. I didn't really go out to see them a lot. So I would just like be like a hermit in my room. So I didn't see them a lot. But now, like, since I have an on site job, I do see them a lot, unfortunately, which is not my cup of tea, unfortunately, but that's how it is. And then, what else happened? Okay, so the less annoying neighbors, it's this family of four, the only reason that I have an issue with them is like sometimes their kids kind of scream because they open their windows. We kind of have ours like ours are like a little bit broken, so there's like some air that kind of gets in, so you kind of hear them screaming. But they're kids, so I'm like, okay, whatever. They're teenagers. They're gonna cuss about like playing video games. I'm like, okay, it's not that huge a deal. Like, not that serious. But then like I realized the parents are kind of like a little bit annoying. I was just talking to my mom actually, and she got pissed for once. Like she never gets mad over stuff. Like she's very easygoing and stuff like that. So apparently like when we first no when they first moved here, they were putting their garbage bins near our area, and then we were like, I didn't notice because I thought they were doing normal stuff. But I don't think they ever owned a home before because you know, when you live in a house that's detached, it's not attached to any other house. You know where to put your garbage bins, right? You know where the property lines are and stuff like that. But yeah, they just like put their bins on our fucking area, and I was like, okay, you guys not know what property lines are? Like, do you guys not know? Like, do we have to draw like a line for you? I have no idea, but I don't think they're bad people at all. I think they're pretty decent. They help some people around the neighborhood, but at times it is a burden. Yeah. And then one of the guys, like I think I told you guys, but like he asked like my mom if he can like plant some things in our garden, which is fine. It's like she's okay with it. I'm not gonna like say anything about it. But the thing is, when he goes into our backyard to like water his garden or whatever, like his section of the garden is really small. Like it's like maybe a few patches, right? So he just goes in there, but like he doesn't knock, like because the backyard door is like unlocked. It's only secured by a bucket, which is really ridiculous. So they had that setup going on, and it's really dangerous because anyone can go in there and they can steal our plants, and they have stolen our plants before. And he like let like random people in, so that's my issue. And he doesn't like tell people when he doesn't tell us when he goes in there. So we'll just randomly see him. Like one time I was checking if the AC was like good or whatever, and like he just like went in there, and then I was like really spooked because he didn't say hi, he didn't like acknowledge anything, he didn't make any noise. So I was like, holy shit! When I saw him, like I got scared, like I almost dropped my croissant kind of thing. So I was afraid because I was like, dude, he came out of nowhere. And I told my brother, and my brother's like, oh, why are you so afraid? Because first of all, he can probably hear us if I talk too loud. So that's why. And I wasn't scared, but like I was like, this is a safety concern because you're like letting random people in our house. So I'm like, yeah. Because last summer there's like he was letting people pick his vegetables, and that's fine and whatever. But like we just see like random ass people in our backyard, and I'm like, who are these people? Like, do you know them? Like, I have no idea. It's like you should just pick the vegetables for them and give it to them. Like, don't let them pick it. Like, they were just like chilling there, and it's like, I don't know. Like, my mom needs to like step up and like kind of do something about that. So it was just kind of weird. Now I want to talk about something else because I feel like nothing really happened lately. So they haven't been doing anything lately. So that's a good thing. Because if they did, then there'd be more to complain about. Anyway, so there was a heat wave actually. I think I complained about this a lot, but there was a heat wave actually. I think for like a how many days was it? 3 4 days. It was really annoying because it was like 35 degrees, and I was like melting my face off. And I think I told you guys about my AC broke. It was really awful. It was awful. It was really hot, and I was just like out of it because our AC was like it's kind of working, but it's not kind of work. It's not working actually. It's like the basement it works. It's like very cool, but once you get like to the upper floors, it gets really really hot, and it's like unbearable. Yeah, my mom kind of fixed it a little bit, but inside our house it's still like very hot. So that's my concern about it. And yeah, I hope that no one outside can hear what I'm saying. Like our windows are a little bit open, and they might be like eavesdropping. Who knows, right? Some people are creepy around this neighborhood, so I gotta be careful. Anyways, so Sunhan's solo debut, I think it's gonna be in July, but obviously I want to let you guys know that of course I'm buying it. Like he was my bias and rise. I think I told you guys this. I do have some photo cards of him from that era, so I hopefully will be collecting some of him, which I'm obviously so excited about. I'm very happy for him. I think he's like debuting with like two dancers who are his friends, which makes me really happy because you know, he has a support system and he never really lost his smile. Because to be honest, if that happened to me, I would try to burn down SM building. Like, to be honest, like they treated him like crap because it was the wrong one. I'm trying to trade Daihun or Katone, so if you guys want to trade with me, I'm looking for Yuyeon. I don't care what version it is. Anything is fine. I'm not picky. I'm not gonna be like, okay, I want this and that, you know. So yeah, okay, let's see what's the next topic. So Youngso debuting in a co-ed group. I had a lot of mixed feelings about this. I was not happy. Now, I am not really a listener of co-ed groups because it's like basically boy group members and girl group members together. Card, I don't really listen to their music. I do know Matthew and I do um watch some of his stuff. So yeah, I kind of had a feeling that Jungso was debuting, but I didn't think it would be a co-ed group. It was just like kind of like the surprise of the year. Like I was like very shook. But I was like, oh, this is like so random. Like it came out of nowhere. And oh my goodness, we have to get um another pack of this. Like I don't think I have this one, so we'll just put this in the side. I'll do another part of it. I'll go grab the sleeves after. I have it in my desk actually, but I realized I didn't grab it when I was like doing the video. So we have this one. I think. Yeah, I think it's fine. We can use this one. So yeah, I was really surprised that she was in co-ed group. I didn't really like their music. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's not my cup of tea. I genuinely don't like it. And Tarzan is doing a lot of CA. He's like, I don't know. He's just doing too much. A lot of like black fans don't really like him. There are some people who are defending him because the Black Label and YG stands can be a little bit weird and a little bit biased. So yeah, I don't think I will be supporting that group. I do like Young Soul, but that music, I honestly did not like it at all. It genuinely wasn't my type of vibe. Like I feel like their voices don't mesh well. Like obviously Young Soul is a great singer, but then the rapping, like it sounded very monotone. There's nothing wrong with it sounding deep. If you have a deep voice like me, girl, you can rap, whatever. But like the flow was like off. It just sounded like shit. Like I'm sorry, like it just did not sound really good. And I just felt like there was a bunch of like nepo babies into one group, plus Youngso and Wu Chan, because Wu Chan is not a nepo baby. No offense. I don't think Tarzan is one either, but it just obviously Bailey is not a nepo baby. But you know what I'm saying? When like it just felt like a vibe of like nepo babies. Yeah, and I'm not trying to throw hate on Annie. I'm pretty sure she's a great person, but yeah, I'm pretty sure they could have found like someone a little bit more talented. If I'm gonna be honest, in terms of like flow, I don't know. People liked her part, but I just didn't not like it. I just felt like it was a little bit messy. But I'm pretty sure she'll improve, so maybe I'll eat my words. I don't want to sound mean and stuff like that. I don't think they're nepo babies. I'm pretty sure just Annie is one because she basically is one. Um, and obviously she's a chaebol, so she's like pretty rich. She can probably buy life or whatever. But yeah, I just didn't think it was a good debut for me. I did buy the keychain ring version because it was a lot cheaper, and it also came with pops. I did buy Young Souls on eBay just to make sure. If I do get Tarzan, if you want the keychain for free and the photo card for free, I don't care. I would literally give it to you. Just pay for shipping, and I'll obviously ship it to you. But it's gonna be letter mail, so yeah. If it gets lost, it gets lost. But most of the time, it won't get lost. Canada Post is not on strike anymore, so don't worry about that. What else is we're doing? So there's gonna be an aespa comeback pretty soon. Also, if you hear some background noise, sorry, there's like people outside. I close my windows and my blinds to make sure that no like noise comes in. But honestly, they might say something, so you might hear some stuff. Anyway, so aespa comeback is actually pretty soon. I think it's tomorrow actually. But some people actually got their albums really early, and then I saw Karina and Gigi's like photo card, so it was kind of a spoiler. Like it's not terrible, but it's like you know people are like kind of spoiling it for others, but they put a spoiler alert, which is fine. On Reddit, they kind of like posted about that. So yeah, I'm trying to see what the next topic is. Oh, Baby Don't Cry concept issue. So you guys don't know who Baby Don't Cry is. It's basically a fifth gen girl group that just debuted pretty recent, like this week actually. And they're produced by Soyeon and they're under P Nation. I don't really like their music. I'm sorry. I think the girls are really adorable and they have like really great visuals and they're pretty talented. But I just felt like the vision was not there. The vision was not there, but the concept. I'm talking about the concept. I know I'm talking about the music. Okay, but the concept was really weird because I think there was like this weird sexual innuendo or whatever. So basically, the girls are at like a convenience store, they're buying candy, and then there's like a wrapper that looks like a condom. And by the way, most of the members are underage, so that was very concerning to me. And yeah, I didn't really like the music, so I'm not gonna buy the album. I'm sorry. And then we're going down the list. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a tripleS stan. I think everyone knows this actually. And so I do have the Cosmo app, and my Discord and my Cosmo ID are the same, which is really stupid because you can't change your Cosmo ID, but you can change your Discord ID. And so sometimes I would buy like objects and I would just scan it, and then people can see, I think on Nova or whatever, they can see like what you're pulling or whatever, or what you're buying, right? And so people would DM me, like 2 to 3 people. It would piss me off so bad, but they would DM me and be like, "Oh, do you want to trade?" And I'm like, "Do I know you? Did I say I would want to trade this?" I never posted on Instagram that I wanted to trade these objects, right? And then they just like reached out to me on Discord because they noticed that my Discord ID and my Cosmo ID were the same. So then they just, reach out to me, and I was like, "Girl, who are you?" And so I started like messaging these people, and I was like, I'm not trying to be rude, but this is a little bit creepy. I understand my usernames are the same, but like, please don't message me. I didn't ask to sell this or trade this. Like, I was like, what is wrong with these people? I don't know. Please don't do that. Like, if someone has like the same Cosmo ID and same Discord ID, don't message them unless they said that they want to trade. Like, who does that, right? It was just really weird. Okay, so there's like this huge scandal going on with the boys. And there's like some things I do not care about. Like, I do not care about smoking. Like, if you smoke, whatever. Like, that shit's disgusting, but that's your choice, that's your decision, that's your cup of tea, that's what you do. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, don't do that. Like, I don't care. They're adults. A lot of like Korean people actually smoke, especially the men. So yeah, it's like kind of a huge statistic or whatever. As long as they don't do hardcore drugs, I don't really care. But yeah, and some of them were hanging out with like underage girls, which is not okay because that's a little bit weird. But I think one of them had a girlfriend. I think he was like, I think Juyeon. There's rumors that he has a girlfriend, but don't kill me for that. But if you have a, he's like grown, like he's like 25, right? So it's like, who cares if he has a partner, man? Like, oh my goodness, he has to get married one day eventually. I don't know. I feel like people are too possessive of their idols, and it's like, girl, they're not gonna date you. You're probably not gonna meet them. You might go to their concert, and that's about it. You might do a fan sign with them. Maybe that's about it. But yeah, it was a little bit crazy. But the worst one was probably, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say his name, but his name, I think it starts with an H, and he was seen with an adult um actress. Well, she's a former adult actress in Japan, and it's really popular in Japan. But like, I don't watch that stuff, so I don't know. Because I don't know, that stuff is just not great, good for you. Anyway, so basically, he was hanging out with her in Japan, and there's like rumors that he paid for her service. If you know what I mean, if you know what I mean, if you don't know, you're too young. But yeah, he got kicked out, and they terminated his contract, and a bunch of fans were mad. But it's like, you guys have to understand that him being with a girl who used to be in that industry, it's not a good look. Like, obviously sex work is valid, but it's like, like the fans are gonna say stuff. The fans are gonna say stuff. Like, obviously they're not gonna be happy about that. So I don't understand why people were defending it. Obviously international fans, they kind of have a different view and stuff. Like, we're more open, we're more liberated. We have more freedom in life, if that makes sense. But it's like, doesn't mean it's okay, y'all. Doesn't mean it's okay. All right. Maybe I should have put them in another sleeves. I don't know. I don't really want to waste like the bigger sleeves on them. So because I might be selling these photo cards soon. Waste is such a mean word. I don't know what other. I mean, use the sleeves on them. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get the last pack, and then we're gonna be done. Hopefully, no one's eavesdropping outside because I heard some noises. And then they're like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Girl, mind your business." So we're getting down to the wire. We have a few more topics to talk about. Okay, so at work, one of my coworkers called another coworker dumb, and it was just like, this girl, she used to work at like Starbucks and stuff like that. So this was like her first like professional office job. Yeah, she talks a lot of crap about people. Like it gets kind of like awkward and stuff like that. I just want to pause so that we can hear the story. But basically what happened was I was at work and then I think like one of the new guys made a mistake. He works at this the other campus. We call it campuses because it's a hospital branch. And so he works at the main one and then we work at the like a smaller one. So he made a mistake on the system because it was showing up something that wasn't supposed to be showing up. So she just basically called him dumb in front of she called him dumb in front of like our coworkers, but like he wasn't there because he's in at the other campus, right? I've never met him. I don't know what he looks like. But he's new and it's like obviously new people are gonna make mistakes, but for me I felt like worried because I'm like I made so much mistakes when I was young, so younger. I'm not younger. When I first started this job, so I'm like, yeah, she probably talks shit about me, to be honest. Which is not cute at all. Not cute at all. I don't know if I showed that properly, but this is so cute. Yeah, it was not good. I just want to give a tip out for people if you're starting in the workforce, if you're like gonna be an intern, don't talk shit about people. I don't care how tempted you are. I don't care how much someone annoys the crap out of you. I don't care. Don't do that crap at work. You get paid for that. When you get home, you can talk to about it with your significant other, your family, your friends, your pets. But like, don't talk crap about people at work. Like that's the worst thing. One person who's a snitch might hear it, and then next thing you know, you're out of a job. So or you're suspended. So you have to be really careful on what you tell people. And yeah, this girl is just young and she's just a little bit naive because it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but one day you're gonna meet someone who will match your energy. So don't ever do that, guys. I'm just giving you like good advice because I've been working for for some time, not a while. Like Jesus, I'm not that old. Okay, so there was a, I think it was like Jungkook. He was wearing like a mega hat parody, and it was like something about make Japan great again. But what I did appreciate is that he threw out the hat. Like he literally said that in his apology letter. He's like, I threw out the hat, blah blah. I made a mistake, and I was like, you know what? We can, you know, be happy about that because he apologized really quick. He threw it out. Most idols will probably just say sorry, and you don't even know if they tossed it out or whatever, right? Obviously, what he did wasn't right, but it's like what the apology was correct. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I felt very happy because I was like, wow, this guy knows how to handle stuff, and he does it like fast and stuff like that. So that was the great thing about him, and I really appreciate that about Jungkook. To be honest, he takes accountability really fast, even before like the company says anything, right? So that was really great. And let's see, Boys Planet is coming up pretty soon in July. Girl, I thought it was in June. I was so mad because I was like, girl, where is the link to this? I want to watch this. Turns out it's not being posted until July because, yeah, they're just doing like pre promotion for it. And I am interested in getting to know more about Sangwon. He was a part of Trainee A, and I think Leo was also a part of Trainee A. Some of Leo's music is actually pretty good. I gotta listen to it more often. But he is very talented, and I was like, oh, no wonder he was like a producer. And Training A was kind of like circulated around him, like it was made around him. So once he left, like everything kind of like crumbled. I don't want people to get mad at me, but honestly, that was the truth. But yeah, I'm like rooting for him. There's a lot of like Project 7 boys on there. There's some Make Mates boys on there as well, so I literally can't wait. It's gonna be so super exciting. But yeah, I literally can't wait for Boys Planet. I'm so excited. It's gonna be such a great season. Like I literally cannot wait. I also been watching a new K drama. I don't know if you guys been watching it. I think it's called Head Over Heels or whatever. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but this girl is like I think she's a shaman, and so she just like tries to get rid of like evil spirits. But she's in high school, so I'm like, how does that even work? I don't know. It's like maybe her side gig or whatever. And so she meets like this like cute boy, and yeah, it's just like some love story. I don't know what else is happening, but the main character, I think her name is Yeehan, and she looks like So Young from tripleS. It's just really crazy. Like they got the same eyes and stuff like that. And apparently that girl trained with Yubin before, so her and Yubin do know each other, which is Wow, such a small world, right? K-pop's such a small world. Oh yeah, also, I don't really use these pink sleeves. I only use them for NMIX and Solmi, but I literally ran out of like the 61 by 91 millimeter of the clear sleeves. You know, the Prism Platinum ones. It's just really expensive, so I'm gonna have to like wait it out to get another pack. If anyone wants to sell it to me, like literally, um, pick your price, and then we'll see. These are not in order, which is kind of annoying, but like I'll look through a template. It's not a big deal. Like I'll sort it out like pretty soon. It'll take some time, but yeah, I'll have to sort it out. And wow, we barely have topics left. I just jabbed too damn much, man. Um, so I've been watching Love Island. I don't know if you guys watch Love Island. I feel like some of you might, some of you might not. But Love Island USA has been getting really popular. I actually watched since the first season, but then I stopped like watching like since like season 5 and 6. Like I watched like bits and pieces, but then like girl, it was so long, and if you don't like keep up with the episodes like daily, you literally like lose track. But this season is like pretty messy. Like I would definitely consider you guys watching. Also, I'm really happy about this because this is Ella's keychain photo card, and this is kind of expensive on Macard Japan. So I was like really glad to get her, and also I do have the jelly cat paw thingy. I think that's what it's called, right? The jelly cat paw. So yeah, I can't wait for that. I did buy some Ella photo cards on Macard Japan, so we're gonna have a little cute haul. For Katseye, I'm not really gonna buy their albums. I did not like Gnarly. I'm so sorry. Like, not my cup of tea, girl. Not my cup of tea. So that was, yeah, I didn't really like it. I'm also trying to get my driver's license this year, or at least like next year, because I feel like SpongeBob, I don't know how to drive yet. Like I've seen like some videos of it, so I have like some techniques in my brain. I have some reading information. I know the basics, but girl, we gonna have to get started because I'm thinking like I want to go to Light of K and donate some albums. I want to go to the thrift store and donate some albums, but I don't want to walk there. Albums, once you like put them together, they're so heavy. They're really heavy. I'm not making. They're really heavy, and they take up a lot of space. So it's gonna like hurt your back and whatever. Because there's a thrift store that was actually near me. It just closed, in the summer, which really pissed me off because I was like, girl, I want to get some clothes for cheap, but they closed it, and I don't know if it was kind of decently profitable. Like there's like some people in it, so I was like, I don't know why they closed it. I was like kind of sad about it, but I'm really happy about Odd Youth's album. I'm hoping to get more albums actually because I looked on Macard Japan. There's like barely stuff about them, so this era is gonna be kind of a little bit difficult to collect. I did buy a lot of Eyelet photo cards, so yes, I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited, y'all. This is a student ID card. I love her babushka scarf. Yes, we love it, girl. And that's that. I think I'm gonna film like the storing photo cards part tomorrow. I'm a little bit hungry, and if I film like all day, it does get me like tired. So I don't want to like complain on camera, and then a few of you were like, "Girl, you're always tired," and I don't want to like give you that energy. So we're gonna sleep a little bit tomorrow, and then do the store and photo cards video, which is gonna be nice. I'm not going anywhere tomorrow because, girl, it's a heat wave, so I'll be posting that for you guys. Okay, I don't know where I put this one. Pink on pink is actually so cute. It's like, well, the sleeve is a little bit lighter pink, but the card is like a hot pink. I love hot pink. Cute color. When I was younger, I did not like that color, but now I do like it. Oh, okay. Another one. Oh my god, this Maya photo card is the cutest. Also, it was Maya's birthday pretty recent this month. I don't know what day, I'm sorry, but happy birthday, Maya. Like, she's growing up pretty quickly because literally, I remember when she was like the second youngest. Was she the second youngest on Girls Planet? I don't remember, but yeah. Okay, so we have three huge stacks. I do have a Macari Gem hand haul that's going to be coming pretty soon. So probably like in 2 weeks ish. So yeah, videos will be coming out more consistently. Sorry about that because the DHL strike was a mess. But yeah, we have these three cute stacks. And yeah, I'm gonna try to buy more of these. I don't like using the pink packs because you cannot see the back. As you can see, it covers the back pretty well. Like you can see a little bit of text, but you can't see anything. And I kind of want to see the back a little bit when I'm putting my photo cards at least. But yeah, I do double sides on photo cards. But I'm just gonna call it a day for the sleeving photo cards portion. We'll meet tomorrow. Yes, we'll meet tomorrow. Storing photo cards video. So I'm hoping to post this probably by the end of the week. So probably like Saturday or early Sunday when the week starts. That's what I'm hoping. I did post a lot of videos, like 3 videos recently. So I hope that it will help you. Sorry if my voice sounds really shaky. Like I'm just like I got more home from work, so I was a little bit like fatigued over that. There's a lot going on. My stomach was hurting for like 2 days. But now I'm okay. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Everyone, so I'm starting photo cards into my binders. I have a little bit, like not a lot, like a small stack. It was usually from like K-pop albums polls that I just like received. There's like nothing that I bought like let's say via snack mail or anything like that. I do have my window closed, but honestly sometimes sound leaks through, so you might hear people because school is out. So just to let you know, fair warning. So I do have my Meow card sets. I have like I think like 2 sets, and then there's some other stuff. So this is Suin. I have them in the wrong sleeves. I was supposed to put them in a 5-pocket pattern, but that 5-pocket pattern only fits the purple pack, and I don't have the purple pack, and I didn't want to go to the mall today. I was like too lazy. I was like, nope, I'm not feeling it. So I got one. And going to the mall, like, it just overstimulates me, especially if I have to go alone. I get like really agitated. So I'm like, I don't want to go alone. And my friends are like busy and stuff like that. So yeah. This is Anna's photo card. I did watch Squid Game today actually, and I was not impressed. Never impressed with Squid Game lately. So this is Naren. I think that's how you say her name. Hers is a little bit crooked. I don't know what happened, but there you go. I'll put her over there. I think the pink sleeves fit them so perfectly. And then Ella, who's my bias. If they had like a group card, I could like obviously put it here, but I'm gonna have to buy the purple pack sleeves. I did buy it actually, but I don't want to ship out my stuff yet, so we're probably gonna have to wait. The pages are kind of sticky because they're new, so you might see that. This is the second set. So Suin in the first one, and then we got I'm trying to see, yeah, that's Gawan. Just making sure. She kind of looked like Nara in that picture, so I was like kind of confused. We got Anna. I'll be switching the sleeves and then like the pages like pretty soon when I get my stuff. But this is the setup we have right now. And then Naren, I really like her nails here. I don't know if you guys can kind of see, like she has like some cool like deco on her nails. I would love to get my nails done, but I feel like working in an office, I would probably like rip it off by accident. I don't know. So we'll have to see about that. And then I got Ella. I really like the pattern of her sweater here. Very adorable. Put it over there. And then I gotta be careful, these pages, they're pretty new. So, and now these are the pops. So I'm pretty sure they're from K-Town for You, are they? I'm pretty sure they're from K-Town for You. I think most of them are from K-Town for You. I usually just get my pops there because it is like a little bit cheaper, and they do ship a little faster. At first I thought they were kind of slow at shipping, but then after a while it got better. Oh, this one's my favorite Anna pop. I'm gonna keep this one because she's wearing like it's kind of like a weird hybrid Hello Kitty and cinnamon roll shirt. I have no idea what she's wearing, but I thought it was funny. And then we got another pop. So this one is, oh god, I'm blanking out, but I think this is from Studio Choom. So yeah, it was a part of the K-Town for You one. I think I bought the blind box one, and I bought the member specific digipack. The digipack was a little bit big, not gonna lie. I think we have enough for these two. So I have Gawan's member specific photo card. We're gonna put her over here, and then we have Ella's blind box keychain version photo card, and I'm gonna put it in here. All right, so that's pretty much it for the girls. I do like their music. In my opinion, I think I might like it better than Izna's music. Like, yeah, please do not hate on me, but that's just how my opinion is. With Isna, I'm like, sometimes I do like their music. Sometimes I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, but yeah. My cousin really likes them, so yeah. I have another A5 binder. Um, I think I said this before. I don't want to put Genius on the front anymore just because I'm not collecting them anymore because I don't think they're gonna release things for like a while. So I might as well just like probably move them to the back just because there's no point, right? It would be so much easier if I put Eyelet in the front because these girls like they're always releasing stuff. They're consistent releasing albums and like music videos and photo cards. I'm like, of course I wanna put them first, especially if I'm gonna go through this binder and then Genius is never gonna come back. If you guys don't know, people found out that they're under Blockberry, and Blockberry was like the abusive company that abused Luna. And obviously, I don't want to support abuse. So, unfortunately, that's the end of that. Let's go to Odd Youth. Okay, we should have moved that really quickly. I am collecting Sunghan from. Well, he's a soloist, so I can't even say from formerly Rise. But yeah, I'm gonna be collecting him very soon. I don't know what to do with this. I'm missing like one photo card. Please, if you have her, like sell her to me. I don't care if it's overpriced. I need to get her. And this one is a mess, so I'll have to figure something out. And I'm missing another person here, so I think I'm missing Yum in there. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I put Ella here, but I'm gonna move her to the other binder, so it will be there pretty soon. Yeah. Okay, so this is Micah from Makestar. Someone slammed the shit out of their garbage bin, and it scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie. I hope it didn't get released on video because someone heard that. It would be just really loud. So yeah. So we got the student ID card, and this is Micah. And I don't know what that says. Friend code is smile code, and then it says adorable angel. I think she's the oldest, right? I don't remember. I have a bad memory, but I think she's the oldest. And then this is the QR code. I did cover it up at the back, but this is what it looked like. These pages, the only issue is I don't like them because they only fit the purple pack, so it's very like simple. You can't really use like bigger sleeves, so it kind of like defeats the kind of the purpose for me. So I like to use all sorts of sleeves. And then we got Maya. I'm pretty sure this is from the keychain ring version. And then I have Eam, and then I think, I don't even remember which version this one is from, but no, I think this is the diary version. Okay, y'all, I'm mixing it up. Okay, this is from the keychain ring version. I'm pretty sure, right? Oh my god, you know what? I think I'm wrong about everything. This is the diary version, and then this one, I think is the backpack. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. All right. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought the sleeve was not fitting. I was like, girl, I think we're doomed. I was like, not me using an orange pack. Oh, I think we still have some other photo cards to put away. So TWS. Where are those boys? Did I not put them in here? Okay. I'm like a little confused because I thought I put them in there. I just found the other binder. So this one has TWS. I literally forgot just because they are a 6-member group. So I thought I put them in the other binder, but they are more of a casual collection. So I guess that's why I put them here. Let me just go to the back. We're kind of like literally running out of space here, which is a little bit unfortunate. I don't want to cover the back of this, so I'll just put them on a new page. Yeah, so these are my pulls from the Weverse version. It's called tripleS. A lot of people were hating on them because they have like a very like signature sound, and I'm like, guys, if it works for them, it works for them. Like I would rather have easy, easy music than listening to something that sounds like, not my jam. So, this is Shinyu. I literally don't remember all of their names, so like, I think this is Ji Hoon. I think that's how you say his name. I think, is he the second oldest? No, he's not the second oldest. He would not be the second oldest. I'm thinking like, I don't know the age order, but I think this is the age order. If it's wrong, obviously feel free to correct me. It's not a big deal. I'm not gonna get upset or anything. I don't really care. It's fine. Oh, this is a very cute photo. But yeah, I know he was from Trainee A, and Trainee A is like still very popular, even though they didn't debut as like a collective group. They're still like pretty like popular trainees. Okay, so for 10, I'm gonna have to steal a page. He has a lot of photo cards. I think he has like at least a 5 or 6 for this pack. Okay. Pages feel like they are stuck. Also, sorry, there's like someone like unloading stuff outside, and I don't know who it is, but it's like they're like slamming the shit out of stuff, so it might be caught on camera. I'm not really sure. It's really loud, to be honest. So this is Ten's. I think it's called the snack pack version. It's basically a QR code album. The issue is I didn't get the QR code actually. I bought it from a seller in Amazon. When it came, it didn't even have the stickers. It just had the photo cards and the poster and the instructions. And I was like, what's the point of giving me the instructions if, the QR code is not there? It was just, I don't blame the seller. It might have been like the factory defect issue. But I bought 2 of the same ones and it didn't come with that. And plus it was sealed, so I'm like, they couldn't have done anything to the pack, right? And this is the cat that he has. So he wrote all of their names at the back. He's just like Lisa. They both love cats. I do like cats, but like one of my friend's cat, like she passed away like a few years ago. She would scare the crap out of me. I would be like sleeping over to my friend's house because I would go to like anime conventions, like super nerdy stuff, and I would just be laying in her bed, right? Because we just like sleep in the same bed. We're girls, whatever. And then all of a sudden her cat would be on my feet, and I would hear this like scary hissing, and I would be like, oh my god, I never do anything to her, by the way. I don't harass her. I don't bully her. My other friend does. But she just like starts like hissing at my feet. I'm like trying not to pee my pants, because I'm like, girl, animals are a little bit unpredictable. But she never did anything. It's just like obviously when the cat is hissing at you, you get kind of freaked out. Yeah. So I got kind of freaked out, and I was like, I told her, I was like, your cat like was hissing at my feet when I was sleeping, and I was like, I know she's friendly. She's not gonna do anything, but I was a little bit scared. And one time she bit me through my pants and it hurt like hell. But you know, she stopped doing that after a while. I think when she was like a kitten, she used to like, oh my gosh, she would bite me, she would scratch me. It hurt really bad, not gonna lie. But now she has like a new cat, like an orange cat. I haven't met him yet, but one day I will. We do not have a lot of stuff today, actually. I think we're almost done, which is easier for me to edit, so I don't have to, go through a lot of editing, which is really great. It makes me kind of happy. I did buy some photo cards for winter on Bunjan, and it was through Paceable, but like literally, I don't know what's with it, but every time you buy something on Bunjan, it takes like 10 freaking days to buy something, and I have no clue what's going on. They probably have to speak to the seller, but Mercari Japan's so easy. Like they just buy it and they're like, poof, it's done. But like for this company, I don't know why Bunjan is always like so damn slow, and I hate it. It's like for me, it's super annoying because it's like, y'all, when's my stuff hitting? Like what the hell? But yeah, so these are like the fortune card packs. It's a long name, so it's called the aespa Live Tour, um, Parallel Line Encore. Okay, whatever, girl. Like we're just using buzzwords at this point. Sorry, I don't like SM. But this is Winter's concept photo card. For some reason this page got really like effed up, so I don't think I'm gonna use this one. I might toss it out because as you can see, the top portion of it is damaged, and like I don't want it to damage my photo card. These are not cheap. I mean, these are cheap, so I don't really care. But it's like the page, I'm gonna toss it out. I don't really trust it. I don't like the flap at the top, but I already bought these and they cost money, so I'm not gonna get rid of them. Got Ning Ning's concept. Selfie photo card. All right, and then I got some fortune cards. So I'm not gonna scratch them, but they literally look the same. I was thinking like I'm gonna keep them as fillers. So when I buy more of Winter's photo cards, it should be coming pretty soon. I did listen to Dirty Work yesterday, and I'm gonna be completely honest, it's not my type of jam. This is the first time I didn't like an aespa title track, and I don't want people to get mad at me. It's just I don't really like the instrumentals. I don't really like the rapping. I don't really like the singing. Like it's just not my cup of tea. There's one part that I really like. I think it's like Karina's part, but everything else just fell flat for me. But maybe I'll listen to it more and then see if I like it. But for me, it was their weakest title track. The instrumentals was really off. Like I don't know, man. But obviously, I have like high hopes that their B sides are gonna be pretty good. So we're just gonna wait. Actually, the album's out, right? So I'll listen to it later. I do have some free time today, so gonna be listening to the album later. All right, this is the last binder. I'm sorry, I'm not getting stuff off my desk, so I'm just gonna go a little bit back. This is my tripleS binder. It is getting quite full, as you can kind of see. Oh yeah, also I want to talk about something. There's actually a Stray Kids concert happening this week. I'm not like the hugest fan. Like, I do like Hyunjin, but like I probably wouldn't go, and I'm probably not going. So concerts, like they're nice and all, but if I'm not like up close and personal, girl, I don't want to go, to be honest, because I can barely see, right? And I'm like, if I wanted to watch something from a TV, I would literally just go on YouTube. Like, no shade, no tea, no pink lemonade, but that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel. If I'm not like in the 100 section, 100 or like VIP, I don't want it. Like literally, I don't want it. Okay, I think I have enough. TWS is getting like quite popular. I think they had like 500K. Um, girl, why am I drawing a blank? 500K album sales. Some of them come from the OMAs, and OMAs are a little bit cheaper, but they still count. I'm very happy for the girl success because I was following them ever since Yu Yun was on My Teenage Girl, and seeing her journey was always fun to see. So yeah. Okay. So this is the Samuel 25 Pops. This is Everline. Everline had the cutest ones. I bought this blindly, so I didn't know what they were gonna look like. I just like was like, okay, I know Everline has cute pops, so I either just randomly bought it. I wasn't really thinking. I'm gonna go to the side just because if I go to the front, it's gonna block the camera and then you're not gonna hear me. And it's gonna make this like weird muffling noise because my phone is kinda old. I use the S10. I had this phone for like 5, 6 years. And usually people like they change their phone after a few years, but I'm like, girl, we ain't got no money for that. So yeah. So I got Chaeyeon, very cute. They all have like these cute stickers on their face. Just gonna put this here. Sorry, there's like a tape that's in my way. Yeah, I usually try to like record like a 7 or 8 when it's more quiet, but I just want to record right now. But someone is like using like some annoying power tools outside. Okay, so this is Yuyun's photo card, and this one's kind of like a egg pop, which is really cute. Like, really like it. I put them in SS order. I literally tried. I went on Wikipedia. I don't know the SS order, but I tried my best. Sumin, very adorable. We're gonna put Sumin over there. Okay, we got Nak Young. I remember people made fun of me because I called her Nak Y, but y'all, it's fucking spelled Naky. And I don't watch how do you say like their extra things, their extra content. I don't watch their extra stuff. But I didn't know it was called Naki. So but yeah, people were clowning me for that, which was really hilarious. So I just call her Nak Young now. And then we got Yubin. I like this one, very cute. And then now we have, where are these? Apple Music? Y'all, when I heard of Apple Music, I thought like it was like actually Apple Music, like the iPhone thing. No, it's a Korean shop. Yeah, it's a Korean shop. I didn't know. So I thought it was hilarious. But I don't think all the pops are gonna fit on these pages. This is kind of a little bit frustrating. So I might have to put them on a separate page. You know what? I'll just put them on the same page. It's okay. So I got Hayrin, and then I'm gonna put her over here. Yubin. I also got I basically got 2 Yubin pops, which is really cute. Daehan. I don't know what happened to this page. It's not really flat. I don't know if you guys can notice. Katone. I'm gonna put her on the back of here. I know, like, it looks kind of weird, but we don't have space for her. I'm gonna try to sell one of the photo cards just because, y'all, it doesn't fit. So I'm gonna like pick the one that I'm like I like the least, so I can at least like fit like the girls on the page. But I like all the photo cards, so I'm like I don't know who to pick. So I'm just gonna do it random. I got Daihan's 302A, and I really like her makeup. I feel like her transformation was really like pretty, and she looks different, but in a good way. Like she's more matured and whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna put that over there, and then we got Kaede. Apparently Kaede knows Anna from Meow. Like they were child models or whatever. Really cool. This one is 303A. The albums are kind of expensive, so I don't know if I'm gonna buy more. Yeah. Actually, we have some more photo cards. We got some UNIS in the bin, so I'm gonna have to get the other binder soon. I got Sohan's. So these are the OMAs. I'm not gonna repeat them just because there's quite a lot of these. So I'm gonna put that over there. And then I got Lynn. Lynn is one of my biases, so I did scan hers. The other ones are unscanned, so if you want to trade with me, they're unscanned. Got Jubin. Got Chaewon. Solin is my bias as well. Oh my god, she has this weird ass like cockroach plush. And I think I forgot who took a picture of it. I think it was Yeonji. And she took a picture of it, and it was like laying on the bed. I was like, oh my god, that thing is so gross. And then I found out it was Solin's, and then Solin was like, no, I think Yeonji was like, oh, it's like her it's Solin's favorite plushie or whatever. I don't know, but it was just like I was like, oh my god, this girl is strange but funny. And then Soa, and yeah, we're kind of missing a spot, so hopefully we can find one of Yuyeon. But everyone's overpricing her for $20, and I'm like, girl, it's not that serious. But what I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna put these Assemble 25 QR code right over here, so we can fill up a space so it does not look empty. And I'm gonna go get the last binder, and then we're just gonna call it a day. Also, if you want to talk about Squid Game with me on Instagram, I'll like link my Instagram because I have a lot of feelings about it, and not great feelings about it, but the story felt really unfinished. Alright, so this is my miscellaneous girl group binder. I also do want to talk about something. I am collecting Kira's. I don't know who else I'm going to be collecting. I did buy like some all day project key ring photo cards, but other than that, probably like not a new group in a while, so that's gonna be about it. Where's the other page? I swear I set up for them. Oh, it's on this page. How many do I have actually? Let me count. Yeah, it wouldn't fit in this page because it was only 4 photo cards. I'm like, okay, I can probably fit like all the UNIS girls on like one page. That's okay. But generally, like y'all, when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, what am I supposed to do about this page? Like, what am I supposed to do about this page? Yeah, I'm trying to sell the other girls, but like no one's really buying, so it's hard because if I could fit more of Jelly in here, that's fine. But like the issue is she's really expensive, so I can't do that. Okay, so this is the K-Town for You Jelly photo card that I do have. Is this in the right sleeve? Why does it look so tiny? I have no clue. But she's holding like some candy, which is really adorable. I really like this concept. I think it suits them a lot, so I can't wait to see them do more of this concept. I'm going to go to the side just so that my microphone does not get blocked off. Yeah, that feels a little bit small, but I think it actually fits, so that's okay. It just looks small. And then we got Yuna, and then she's holding like a black lollipop, so it kind of matches her outfit and it matches her beret. These pops are like super cute. I think they're probably like one of my favorite pops. Alright, there you go. Next one. I'm trying to remember which version this one is from. I'm pretty sure this is the recipe album. And I got Yoonha. So yeah, she's holding like a really cute ring. The corner might be hard to put the stuff in, so I'm gonna be careful. There you go. And then we got the recipe version. This sleeve feels very thin for some odd reason. Like feels like it's gonna flick off. Okay, I need to stop doing that. This is my Kotoko pop. I mean my photo card, not pop. But yeah, this is just a photo card. And then we got the key. Is it the key ring version? So this is Yun Ha, and that's the back of it. The back is like pretty much the same. There's like nothing really special about the back because the backs are like basically gonna be similar. And then we got Yuna with the teacup. It's empty. I don't know what she's drinking, but she's drinking nothing. Put her over there. Okay, she's kind of stuck. That was like kind of scaring me a little bit. I saw it bent a little bit, and I was like, nope. And then this is the QR code version. This one is like it's just a skinny piece of paper, and it's like really flimsy. At the back, there's a QR code, but I'm not gonna show that. So I'm just gonna put this one over here, just as a filler. And then we do actually have one more binder. I literally found a Sophia photo card out of nowhere, so we're gonna put her away. Alright, so this is my Katseye binder. Okay, so I actually listened to Game Boy by Katseye today. And I actually really like the song. It's really cute. And the dance is really cute. Unfortunately, Lara couldn't participate in the dance because she got injured. For me, it's like kind of frustrating because it's like one or two girls are always getting injured or sick, and it's like, what is the company doing to them, Because like, why is someone always like not there? It's just, I don't know. I'm getting really suspicious of Hype. I don't trust their asses, to be honest. They're definitely doing something. They're definitely overworking the girls. That's what I'm guessing. Because why are they always like so drained of energy, or they're like injured, like someone breaks their foot or whatever? Okay, that binder's not going flat, but that's okay. For some reason, it's having like a really big glare. So I'm going to go a little bit closer so you can kind of see a little bit better. I do have some non photo cards on the way, but they're like non-album, and it's from the first album. So I'm not really sure if I should move Yoonjae. I think I am. I'm going to move Yoonjae over here. And so Sophia's broadcast photo card was actually really cheap. It was on Hallyu Superstore and it was on sale, and I was like, I'm just gonna go get it. I'm pretty sure this is Manon's broadcast card, and I did put it away, but yeah, I only have 2 broadcast cards. I'm obviously gonna keep Manon's, but Sophia's I'm probably gonna sell because I just wanted to be more Manon photo cards. Because if I get into Sophia, then I'm just gonna buy like too much stuff of her. Sorry, my knife fell out of nowhere. Yeah, like I have too much stuff on my desk, so I'm planning to probably throw some stuff out pretty soon. But basically that's it for this video. I'm gonna try to upload this by Saturday or Sunday. I'm not really sure. We'll have to see. I want Friday to be like a more chill day, just so that I can catch up on stuff. But yeah, maybe Saturday, Sunday. But I'm gonna rewatch the video and see if I hear anything, because there was a lot going on in my neighborhood. Like there was a lot of like power tools. There was a lot of like noise pollution. No offense, but I'm trying to see if it catches on camera, because I know for me when I do hear like noise in videos, it kind of does bother me because I don't want you guys to hear it. And yeah, if it's loud enough for me to hear it, it might catch on video. So I might have to buy like a muffler or whatever. We'll have to see. Thank you guys for watching. Bye bye.